Hi, my name is Francesca Spoltor, and I'm so excited to introduce my entry, Volantis, a 2019 mare by Vindication S out of Rehoboth by Riverman. I attached a few clips of Vindication while he's competing. Vindication himself possessed an amazing character, type, movement, and natural talent for the upper levels. I bought Volley as a 6-month-old weanling from Elizabeth Callahan, and she was lucky enough to grow up on my parents' farm throughout her years. I attached a few clips and videos you'll see as her baby at her inspection and growing up through the years. She also is a half-sibling to Doug Payne's 4-star horse, Carl, and has another half-sibling that competed through the 3-star level, Walea, that I currently own as a broodmare. Throughout these next few clips, you'll just see Volley growing up as a baby, getting to experience many things in life. This was a picture of Volley as a 2-year-old. As you can see, she's always been a lovely type. This is her with another mare that Elizabeth Callahan bred. This was her first cross-country schooling on the lunge line. She hadn't been broke by now. She was always very, very brave with the water. Volley was lucky enough to spend the first 2 months in Florida this year, and this was her first ride in Florida and probably would have been her 6th or 7th ride under saddle. She was one of the most uncomplicated horses I've had to break and always took everything in stride. This was actually her first day we cantered under saddle, and as you can tell, she wasn't fazed by it. And next up will be her first little jump. She always was naturally brave, and we just really worked on technique with her in the beginning, which is why you can see her going through this grid, because she's quite a rangy horse. She always loves to hack out, and I think that's her favorite day of the week. This was Volley's first cross-country school, and she took it all in stride, naturally brave, her first trip off the farm, and was just very, very easy. As you can see in the videos, she jumps more of an upward style, which is what we're working on, as she needs to kick her hind legs up a bit more and make a rounder shape. But the braveness was never a problem. I was very lucky to be able to have her in Florida for the first 2 months. I think she got to see a lot more than the average 4-year-old would. Last week, this is just her first lesson with Ludwig. She was very, very good, and as you can see, we worked through that little trot rails to keep getting her to help those hind legs kick up. She's definitely figuring out her own jumping style and shape, and it's just getting better and better. She was so brave just to canter over a little water tray. And I was really, really happier with her in this lesson, and Ludwig had some great things to say about her. Volley will now spend the next few months through July back at my parents' farm, just resting and taking in all that she's done these first few months this year. She's just been so lovely that I feel like she deserves a few months off. And we will hopefully find a young event horse qualifier for her to go to in July and August. But until then, she'll just get to grow up and be a horse for the next few months. We're so excited to hopefully have her at the championship this fall.